government's Livelihood Empowerment Against Poverty program was meant to ensure that vulnerable groups such as orphan children, persons with severe disability without any productive capacity, and elderly persons who are 65 years and above receive cash support every other month for their upkeep. However, since February 2024, these cash payments have not been made. The following report tells the story of a single household facing financial hardship due to these delays and its impact in care for their 32-year-old son with severe disabilities. At Abokobi, a suburb in the Greater Accra region, 59-year-old Mary Bojo readies her 32-year-old son Odate for the day. Due to the severity of his disabilities, Odate relies solely on his mother for everything, making it difficult for Mary to work in order to cater for the family. To help ease her struggles, Odate was put on the Livelihood Empowerment Against Poverty program 7 years ago.
I was previously selling Gary to sustain my family, but 7 years ago, some people came to town to write the names of people with sick children. They started sending us money every 2 to 3 months.
4 years into the program, Mary managed to put up a small provision shop through the cash grant of 120 cedis she receives every 2 months.
I am happy whenever the money comes in because we are able to use it for a number of things. Though the money is not enough, I am able to manage.
Despite the reliance on these bi-monthly cash grants, Mary, like other lead beneficiaries within the Ga East Enclave, laments the lack of consistency with the payments. Since February 2024, no payments have been disbursed.
For months now, we have not received any payment. I was hoping it comes in soon to allow me buy some few things to restock. This way, we will depend on process from the shop until the grants come in. It is not easy.
Mariama Isa is a coordinator for the beneficiaries around Abokobi and says the situation is not peculiar to the area alone.
Beneficiary na me coordinate omo. Sometimes na ebi wo hokra na ni odi beto bia na edi kra na oni bi.
Some of the beneficiaries that I coordinate with are so poor that what to eat is even a problem. I even resort to giving them my own money sometimes.
In June 2023, the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection announced plans of a 100% nationwide increment in the grant to reflect the worsening global socio-economic crisis. But Mariama says the joy of beneficiaries was short-lived.
I have been in touch with other beneficiaries and the situation is the same. There is so much pressure on us as coordinators because the beneficiaries keep calling me to find out if the money has been distributed. They are always disappointed with the response. I am a beneficiary myself, so believe me when I tell you that these delays are taking a huge toll.
Civil society organizations have consistently lamented on the effects the delays in payments is having on these vulnerable groups. Dr. Esther Ofeya-Boaje, who is the former director of the Institute of Local Government Studies, says any delay in payments can spell doom for many households relying on the LEAP grants.
It also impacts on their dignity, it impacts on their sense of self-worth, because if you've contracted a loan or you've made a commitment to make a payment by such and such a date and the money doesn't come and people have to keep coming after you, it chips away at your sense of self-worth. So delays like that are not just a matter of course. They mean somebody. They make a difference of life and death to a beneficiary.
While beneficiaries anxiously await the next payment, Dr. Ofer says government must address the inconsistencies that characterizes the program.
It's also a right. We keep saying that social protection is a right. Is there a right to be able to benefit from taxpayers' money in that way, so that if they are so equipped, in turn, they can also contribute to taxes? Data available indicates by the end of 2023, the LEAP program had extended its reach to approximately 350,580 households, benefiting around 1.5 million individuals nationwide.